It's me, Clint here. It's been a minute. I think the last video we uploaded was about 4 months ago now. Been a while. Been a crazy 4 months. Been just slammed at work. Ronnie is obviously pregnant. And as you can see, I have a garage now. So that means we moved again to a sweet little place here up the hill further. Really quiet. Listen. Real quiet. But I'm back with a new video today. And this time it's going to be about this. This is the old hunting boat. I forget what year it is. It's all aluminum. Got a little windshield. It's got a 2-stroke Evinrude in the back. It has some seats. Bench seat here. Fuel tank's behind that one. Battery's back up underneath there. I just put the spare tire there, and 2-stroke oil, I was just vacuuming it out. But it has a steering wheel, has a little storage cubby up there, and this is it. So what this means is, this is the new project boat, and I need your guys' help to come up with a name for it. I don't have a name for it. I want it to be, you know, something project or project yada yada. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. I am going to be uploading videos on this boat. It is a sweet boat. It rides very, very well in choppy water with this big old bow. It's old. I think it's like a 68 or something. It's got this cool old headlight or navigation light housing here. That's a GPS, an old school GPS system that we use to get to the duck blind. This came from the other duck blind we used to have, my dad used to have, in Bethel Island. And it was a floating duck blind, so you would everybody would hop in the boat at the dock in the morning, and you would drive out, and you would drive this boat right into the center of the duck blind, and everyone would get out, and the duck, it was all covered and stuff. And then when you shot your ducks, you'd hop in the boat back out and go. One guy would just sit here, and you drive around the decoys and with a fishing net and pick up your ducks. It was actually a pretty cool deal. It was just kind of out of the way for us to keep going up there. So Dad gave me the boat. Well, I'm sitting here thinking, I want to use the boat, but right now it looks like a Cambodian cruiser, and I got to do something with it. So this is going to be a project series on this boat. And if this series does well on the YouTube, since the daily vlog stuff didn't really do that well, if this does very well, I'll see what I can scrounge up, and we'll do another project boat. Maybe something a little more in depth as this. This is gonna be a while though. I just got some stuff to try to strip this paint off and back down to the aluminum, and I'm gonna give it a shot, and we'll see how good it works. It's like aircraft stripper or something like that, but it's not that brand, it's another brand. So we're gonna try that. I'm gonna probably get a new windshield for this. This is plexiglass. So I'm thinking possibly buying a piece and I don't know, try to mold this by heating it up with like a heat gun slowly and get it to mold to this. I'd like to keep the windshield for sure. I mean, it's just a cool old style boat. There's nothing fancy. It's got the storage. I remember when my dad first bought this boat, it had the original engine on it. This is not the original engine. And it also had cable steering. So he put that new steering wheel in there and this new steering system here with the cable. And what I mean by cable, it had cable and pulleys. And there'd be a pulley here and a pulley attached right over there. And there'd be a cable and it would be connected to the motor. So when you turn the wheel up here, the cable would wrap around the back side and the one cable went down that side and then the other cable went down this side. It was actually pretty cool, except for it didn't turn worth a darn. So he put this on and then the old motor finally took a, crapped out. But this is a good motor. It runs real good. It's got the hydraulic lift. Electric start. I think it's like a 35 horse. So I'd like to, the seats got painted, there's some tape on them, so it's probably gonna need, I'd like to get some new seats for it, possibly like a little radio there and 1 or 2 speakers up underneath the dash so while you're fishing. I put some fishing pole holders in it. There's 4, there's actually 6, but there's 1 here, 1 there, 1 there, and then there's also 1 here. But I figured this would be a great project day. Everybody on YouTube is doing like project cars, and I mean, granted, don't get me wrong, like Cletus McFarlane, that channel's awesome, and Javaris, dude, guy bought a burnt up Lamborghini and rebuilt it. I mean, pretty cool. Not hating on those shows, it's just that there's a lot of those shows of cars, and I'm kind of more into boats than cars. So maybe if we get this fixed up, maybe if we get this thing here fixed up, I'll buy another boat. Maybe like an old jet boat or V-drive, something with a big block. We'll do a full restoration on it. But that could only be possible by you guys. If you guys want to help with this project, I also have a Patreon page. I'll link down below. Just got it started. Give it a break. But there are, separate tiers and stuff. Coming up with a new logo for the channel. There's gonna be a lot happening here, and this is just the beginning with this little 16-foot aluminum boat. So, if you guys have any suggestions on what I should do, I'm probably just gonna sand the paint on the inside of the hole here and tear out the floors and paint it white, just for the ease, because that'll take forever to strip all this. But if you guys have any suggestions on how I should do getting the paint off of like the rub rails and stuff, I'd like to reuse all this stuff. This will be pretty easy to get off the cleats. Probably gonna redo a whole bunch of the wiring and stuff down here underneath. It's pretty just hangly and stuff, so we'll get that all figured out. Maybe secure that fuel tank down. The fuel line has a leak in it, so we'll probably have to get a new fuel line put in for the motor. Try to, if I can't get the paint off of that, I'm probably just gonna repaint the whole thing black, just to keep it clean. It's even got the little lights there, the little anchor light. See? Anchor light works. And let's see here. The navigation lights are on too as well. So I mean, everything in this boat works. It's a great boat. Probably needs a little work on the trailer. I need to, you know, probably put a new roller up under here so it's not sitting on the wood. It's got a little water line mark there. That's from when we used to leave it down there sitting in the water during duck season. But it's a sweet boat. I really love this boat. It's got this, it's just pretty nostalgic, you know. It's not riveted together. This is riveted on, but this is just a hull brace. As you can see, there's no joints here. There's no joints here. There's no aluminum. This is one big sheet of aluminum, and the braces are just welded. I mean, riveted on. It doesn't leak. I know a lot of the older boats that were riveted leaked, but it doesn't leak. It works really well. I'd like to set it up for some, maybe a little fishing. Do a little fishing with it. Take it down to the Delta, do a little salmon fishing, because I know this thing can handle, and it just cuts right through them. You know, if you just idle, you know, above idle, probably like 10 miles an hour, it just cuts right through those waves. This is a sweet boat. So I just want to give you guys a little update. I'll do this one video right now. If you guys are new here, give it a thumbs up. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to check out some other videos that are also on the channel. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification. It really helps us out with YouTube's algorithm. This video will go up probably in a couple days, but the videos following this project will be a little slow, as Ronnie is due in 2 weeks with our other girl, another baby girl. So I mean, I can only work on stuff so much, you know. Gonna have a newborn, and then Emma's 16 months old now, so there's a lot going on. But I'm gonna try to find my free time and work on this boat for you guys. I want to do this project. I want to document this project. I want to move forward with this. So I'm gonna go grab a little bit of that stripper and paint some on the bow here, and we'll check it out and see how it's working. If not, I'm having a feeling it might sand. If I can't get it all off, I'm probably just gonna paint the whole boat black or something. Something that everybody would like if I were to go resell it. But I don't think I'll have a problem reselling this boat. It's kind of like one of a kind. It really is. Alright guys, I got the stuff. It's Jasco premium paint and epoxy remover. We'll give it a shot. I don't know how well it's gonna work. I've used the other stuff in the past. As you can see, I don't have all my tools here yet. We've only been here for about 3 weeks now or so, so I had, you know, unpacking takes a while. So that's what we worked on. But there is something kind of cool about this. Got my gloves. I do have my own refrigerator down here now. But what that means is all the cool ones I want. Speaking of cool ones, we better grab a cool one right now. I'm not afraid. And by the way, Coors Light, if you want to sponsor this channel, you just hit me up. Alright, let's give it a shot here. Got this little, it's a paint mixing cup, but I'll just use it for this. Throw it a little bit in there. Waste not, want not. So we'll start off with just a little bit to get going here. And let's see here. Right here. Looks good to me. Let's see if we get this part started here. Alright, here we go. Got a nice big square going on. I can already see it bubbling up. Look, you can already see it coming up on this thinner stuff. Oh, that's pretty sweet there. I like that. Because I really don't want to be sanding this. I don't mind doing a little sanding, but if I gotta do a whole bunch of sanding, that's gonna take forever with this project. I've only probably poured in maybe an ounce or two into this cup. So it means that it can go out, that this one jug right here can go quite a ways. Better take the sunglasses off. The only reason I had them on is probably because my eyes look like raccoon eyes from working out in the field all the time. Oh yeah, look at that big old tan line. I just didn't want it to look that noticeable, but really not much else you can do, you know. That's what happens when you work outside all day, every day. Alright, we're just gonna pour the rest of this on. And just spread it out, I guess. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, peeps, whatever. This channel has 26 subscribers. I appreciate those 26 subscribers for hanging in there for so long. But if you want to see more of this build, don't forget, I've got that Patreon page linked down below. There are going to be some special offers when you sign up for it, and what that does is just a little bit helps fund this project. It's not, I have a full-time job. It's not to support my family or anything. It's to support these projects that you're going to be watching here. Especially this project. This one's going to take a little bit, you know, it's going to take a little bit of money. We're going to need some new seats, some new upholstery, maybe a little radio. This stuff here is like 15 bucks or whatever, so that's going to take a little bit. I wish I could get a sponsor on something like this. That'd be sweet. Man, look at this stuff bubbling up. I don't know if you guys can see, but this stuff is bubbling all up. Look at that. Alright, I have a little plastic scraper. Let's see. Maybe angle this down. Let me angle you guys down here. Let's see if I can find it. Found it! Let's see how much actually comes up now. Ready? Oh man, there's multiple. Got multiple layers going on here. It's coming up. It's definitely coming up, that's for sure. Probably gonna need to do another coat. Someone's driving by. Expecting the sister-in-law to come over, so I was just curious if that was her. But it's not. But I mean, look at what's already come up off of this. Look at that. I think this is gonna be the way you go. Wow, look at that aluminum. That aluminum looks good. Aluminum looks real nice under there. Oh man. Look at this, guys. Look at this. See if we can get a good shot here. Look how clean that looks. Yeah. Oh yeah. Might need a little sanding once we get her down. But there's a lot of spots that. Hey, this stuff's here still just bubbling up. Look at that. I should probably let it sit a little longer here. Alright, so that's gonna do it for us today. I just wanted to show you guys the project here at hand. Some of the type of products we're going to be using to remove this paint and try to get it back down to the aluminum. I'd really like to get it down to the aluminum. If I have to sand some of the paint off, that's not a big deal. I've buffed plenty of aluminum. So I have all the big buffing wheels on the grinders and the bars, the rouge bars and stuff to to get this aluminum looking, you know, like a mirror. But that's just more time on top of taking off all this paint, and I'm not quite sure about it. So that'll do it for us today. I've got to go. Got family dinner. Sister-in-law is supposed to be coming over before family dinner, and then me, Ronnie, and Emma got to go up to Ronnie's parents' house for that family dinner. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day.